Media personality Chinedu Ani Emmanuel, popularly known as Nedu Wazobia or simply Nedu, has on Tuesday, February 24, 2025, served a notice to Martins Vincent Otse, widely known as VeryDarkMan. In the comprehensive letter addressed to VDM, the lawyers act as legal representatives of Nedu and Talking Drums Picture and Media Limited. They noted that on Wednesday, February 19, 2024, VDM posted a 12-minute video which contained a host of defamatory false and disparaging attacks and rhetorics against their clients Nedu and Talking Drums on his YouTube and Instagram page. The father mentioned that the video, titled on YouTube as How Nedu Diverted NGO Scholarship Meant for Nigerians, was full of nothing but incessant lies. They added that VDM spelled fraud as fraud in an attempt to circumvent the law. The lawyers also wrote in the letter that the case of the Metropolitan School of Business and Management UK and had already been investigated by the relevant authorities who did not find enough proof to adjudicate the matter. They added that VDM has posted several videos since then, all repeating and continuing the same false and defamatory attacks on their clients. They quoted VDM saying that Nedu also used Timaya in cases Limpopo to institute the fraud. The father noted that the Nedu Foundation charity organization was set up to raise funds for students to gain admission into MSBM, which was not communicated to Nedu. They added that Nedu was not paid at all for his services, not for the promotion of the charity, nor for the organizing the event. They also clarified that Nedu is not the owner of Talking Drums, but is a talent under the brand. Attaching the documents as proof, they demanded the following options: a retraction of every video involving Nedu on every one of VDM's platforms within 24 hours of receiving the notice, a public apology published on all of his platforms, and the sum of 500 million naira for the damage caused to Nedu's reputation. Failure to do so, and there were reports of filing of action against VDM, they concluded. Now, this is really a beautiful story, and my fellow Nigerians and fellow Gen Zs actually don't really know what's going on. I will leave that to Eric to actually give us in details. What do you make of this story?
Okay, so yesterday I remember saying that VDM made a lot of claims, and I expected Nedu to actually clarify those claims yesterday when we took the apology he made to Nigerians, based on the fact that VDM claimed that he diverted funds meant for the NGOs, he did this, he did that, and the other one was the sex for role claim that VDM made. I was expecting Nedu to come out and say, okay, I'm sorry if I've done this particular thing, yeah, coming to apologize to, but he just made a vague apology. So I think the evidence of the claims by VDM would justify or would further clarify his claims. Yeah, if I think if VDM has claims to his allegation on all the things he has said so far so good, he should bring them out and yes, hold on to them. He should not take those videos down. I believe he should not take them down if he has claims. So because I believe Nedu will take legal actions from now, yeah, as to regards this case. So if Nedu takes legal action, he could come to court with his proof that okay, Nedu did this, Nedu did that, yeah. And if VDM doesn't have those evidence right now, I believe this is like the wisest decision to make, to bring those claims down and take those videos down, because they are really defamatory and there are no facts to it. So I believe if you're making claims and you have facts and you have evidence, you have proof to these things, please bring them out. But if you don't, please don't come outside and defame somebody, because it's really an illegal thing to do. And if Nedu files this suit, he will be charged to court and the law will take a course. Yeah, that's that about this particular story. Really.
All right, very well. Do you think, because when I was reading the story,
yeah,
I really didn't read where he actually said, gave him a command to. It was a condition. He said if he doesn't bring down the videos,
yeah,
that he will be sued for the 500 million naira suit.
Yeah.
So do you think, because I know that Nedu Wazobia, he has pulled out willingly from the podcast thing that he was doing, and I don't know what he is up to now. Do you think the 500 million naira suit was outrageous or fair enough?
Well, for your character and your person being the kind of person that he is, he's a public figure and his face is out there. His face is the money maker. I'm sure he still works at Wazobia where he started from. Yeah, I think he still works there. I would check out that one. But since the whole controversy, he's not been on our faces, so you would scarcely know what he is all about these days. But then, I feel he's still working on the Wazobia thing. But as to your question, the 500M is not outrageous. Yeah, I even feel it's small considering the fact that, okay, it's your character, it's your person. This allegations could cost you ambassadorial deals. Do you get? This allegations could cost you things. It's your reputation that is at stake here. Do you get? So 500M, if you ask me, it's even small considering the fact that it's his personality that is being tarnished outside there. Yeah.
Okay, VDM has actually been very controversial, and you see him in Everybody's Matter. He's always calling people out, you know, saying this and that. I heard one princess, is it a princess or governor's daughter or something, one high-profile person charged him of how many millions again. Another person again has charged him again. And, you know, VDM is always quick to, you know, like, handle people's matter. Be on people's matter, be on people's issue and all of that. So, like, do you think this one is something he can easily come out from? Well, or like he can easily waive, given the fact that he's always on people's neck? Because I think there was a time he had a controversy on his name about using the money for NGO that was contributed for him to buy a car and all of that. So do you think he's just willingly, no, I won't say willingly. Do you think he's just deliberately looking for people's trouble intentionally to remain relevant? Because over the time, I've never really seen him. If he has talked, it's like 50-50. He gives claims, or rather, sorry, he gives backup claims to, he gives evidence to the claims that he lays on people and all of that. So do you think this one, he's not really doing this to remain relevant or something like that?
Okay,
you know?
for this particular one, if you've been following this case, I believe VDM wouldn't have said anything if D1 did not make the claims he made on the Honest Punch podcast. Yeah, I think that was
which claims?
Okay, so D1 came on the podcast, yeah, and said VDM does men. Do you get? So he came and made that bold statement, and that was why VDM took to his page.
So why is he taking it out on Nedu?
Because Nedu was the anchor of the show.
Why is he not going after D1?
And so they've been back and forth in this particular story. Really, if you follow through, you understand what I'm saying. They have been back and forth on this particular issue. So Nedu is the anchor. So it's like, you come on my show and you say things. Now it's the job of the anchor to keep pressing or mellow it down or turn it down or ask his guests to bring it down or clarify. Do you get? But Nedu didn't do that. And on the video we saw, on the video I saw, Nedu now in response to VDM rather in response to the claim or what D1 said, opened up that he too has things, revelations to make concerning Nedu and even the D1. Do you get? So this is how messy it has become, that okay, so you come and you say something, and even you now that is saying something that is in the studio, somebody has something to say about you. Do you get? So that's how D1 Nedu got into the mix.
So was the claims, the allegations that D1 made on VDM, was it true? Because I felt like if it was true, that's when he wouldn't go outrightly for D1. Because why would I invite someone to my show, for instance, this show now, and I invite somebody to my show and the person is making claims or, you know, laying allegations on somebody else. I mean, I was the one that gave the person mic and gave the person audience. And it's freedom of speech, you know, the person can actually say something. I don't see a reason why something I don't know of would affect me. I'm now talking on behalf of Nedu. Do you understand? Because if you're trying to tell me that it was what D1 started that has accumulated and, you know, made this whole thing got into this level, you know, then maybe there is either something we are missing or they are not saying. Do you understand? Because if it's what D1 made claims that VDM allegedly is gay, do you get? I mean, he should go after D1. Why is he going after Nedu? So this whole thing, following them up, because yesterday prepping for this show, I went through the whole thing, and when I was reading, I felt like, oh my goodness, are you people sure this one not really like playing a script or not, or something like that? Because the whole thing just looks scripted. Because okay, D1 provoked VDM. VDM unprovoked entered Nedu.
Okay, so this is that situation where you are looking for a way to fire back, and you are looking for every means. Now, he probably couldn't find anything on D1 yet, which I know he's going, if not now, he's still looking for something to hold on D1, because I've not seen anything he has on D1. Now, based on the fact that, okay, you are the host, let's take for instance now, and I am D1, and I say something. Now, he doesn't have something on me, but he has something on you. So he switches because he feels, okay, the both of you, and they've been back and forth with VDM and Nedu. Formerly, they were friends, in quotes, they were close pals. But now, things are falling out of place. So the things he has on Nedu now are the revelations he's making. Now, this whole story is actually very funny if you follow it.
Why is he not? I followed it from yesterday. Why is what I'm very concerned is why is he not coming out clearly to clear the gay allegations on him?
Well, I don't feel it's necessary.
It is necessary.
I don't feel it is, because it's his choice if he wants to remain gay as alleged. If he is, and he wants to remain, it's his business. Sorry,
come again. Come again.
I said if he is, as alleged, gay, it is his choice to remain silent about it, or to say, okay, go out and say I'm gay. So
his silence, you're trying to say that, so since it's his choice, his silence is him affirming that what D1, because he has never addressed it. One thing we all observe about VDM is VDM is someone that never agrees for anybody. He doesn't agree for anybody. You know that. He goes for the rich, he goes for the poor, he goes for the high in power, he goes for the low. He will always clap back. You know that. Go and check out his post. He would always clap back. But because yesterday when I was going through it, I just noticed that he has not actually said anything on this gay matter.
So his silence neither affirms nor de-affirm or agree or disagree.
So, but why?
It's his. I cannot sit down here and answer that question.
Because he's someone that, you know, outrightly unprovoked goes for people left, right, and center. You understand? So now they're coming for him and he's not able to clear this kind of matter. Because this whole thing, I feel like we're not supposed to sit down here and be discussing this on my show, but because he is not clearing this thing, now he's just tearing up so many things to cover the allegations laid up against him. Do you understand? Because if you look at it now, okay, Nedu just did straight bullet really touch him. You understand? You understand? The whole thing they start, Nedu can't sue him. Okay, now we are at the point where Nedu is suing him for defamation. Now imagine VDM coming out, you know, to bring out evidence for the defamation and all of that. It just goes on and on. And the main thing, because it wasn't actually you that said it, that when it started was the allegation D1 laid on him. No, the main thing that's the coco, he's not addressing it. Actually, I feel like this is to VDM actually. I am calling you out. Yes, Mr. VDM, because you always call people out and you always on people's matter, you always on people's neck. Why not address the gay allegations on you, sir, than laying this on? Okay, imagine they do even have to step back a bit, you know, because it's more like a lot of things are happening to him all at once. But he's a man. I know that he will definitely overcome anything. You know. Yeah, exactly. He will definitely be all right. But I just really feel that VDM is just trying to, you know, maybe pour fuel, pour everything, and his matter is now by the side. Mr. VDM, you should come out and clarify this matter now. They laid the allegations on you that you are, you know. So, sir, you should actually come out and clear these things, because, you know, I don't know why this whole thing is happening, just because of what D1 said. If you should come out and clear the thing now, then, you know, poking matters here and there. Even the allegation of his, that one that he said he's used money for the NGO to... Okay,
no, that was actually a clout. That was a prank he played when he said... remember that time now where he said he was running to Jos, he was doing this, he was doing that, he met with the police. All those were all pranks that he played actually.
That's what I was thinking. Are you sure these people are doing on us now? These people are not like reading the script.
It is too... I don't know, but I don't believe this is a prank or a cloud chasing or some sort, because this has actually gone way beyond. No.
Okay, VDM, Mr. VDM, actually, I believe that we are entitled to our own sexuality and we are entitled to our own opinion. But please, would definitely appreciate if you come out to clarify more on this particular gay matter, that the allegation as alleged on your name, you know. Thank you.